Ah, there I am.
You took so much steroids to get those abs?
You can't get abs without steroids? You know, like, he's preaching to himself here. All that means is that you couldn't get abs without steroids.
Coronavirus with the bars like I came from China. Up north, not the Yukon. The flow too strong, that's that Wuhan. Need a mask just to breathe around me. I snatch your soul out your body like Shang Tsung.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chili. Alright, this is gonna be a reaction video. It's my first reaction video. I'm reacting to Amer the Hammer's video. Someone messaged me and said that I was in the video because I was trolling him in the comments. Yo, before I even watch this fucking thing, let me just say, I only troll Amer because he trolls people and he posts memes. So, like, you know, I thought he was like me, you know. I troll, but I dish it out because I can take it, you know. So if someone trolling me, like, I'm with it. I'm with the shits, but I don't know. Let's see what this is all about, all right?
You know, here, listen, as a man in society, we're taught that when a man, you know, it's okay for a man to eat a lot of food. It's okay because when a man's doing, he's growing, he's bulking, he's being alpha, he's being a savage. But when a woman does it, she has an eating disorder. When a woman eats a lot of food or binge eats, it's called an eating disorder. But when a man does it, it's normal. You see the problem with that?
Oh, he's got an eating disorder. I didn't know that.
This video is a tough one for me to make, and it's tough because it's, you know, when we come to truths in life or we come to realizations in life, it's very difficult to admit things. And it's very difficult to admit things to ourselves and to other people because of shame, because of guilt, because of embarrassment, for whatever reasons. Or we're in denial. You know, a lot of us are in denial with things in life. So it's a difficult video for me to make, so just bear with me. And you know, while I try to verbalize it, because I've never really done it. So first and foremost, you know, people may wonder, like, Amer, what happened to you, man? Like, you fell off. You gave up. You don't care anymore. You don't try. You're not lean. You know, I hear the comments. You know, I see comments. Those things don't bother me. I've said this before. It doesn't bother me. You know, I wish it did sometimes, because that's what used to drive me before. The fact that people would say these things, so I'd go and push myself, and that doesn't fuel me anymore. You know, I'm older now. I'm a man, being able to sustain my body.
Okay, we're back again.
You know, here, listen.
I gotta pause this for a second. Like, I was with him for a minute, and then he's kind of like rambling on, like making excuses for people, like people on steroids or people who just a lot of nonsense. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people who are natural and look amazing. I follow personally a lot of YouTubers who are natural and amazing, like Chris Beastmo Jones, that whole Pump Chaser squad. So I don't really understand why he's kind of copping out with the whole steroids and this and that. Maybe that's how he achieved his level of fitness, but I think it's kind of ridiculous to kind of backpedal now and cop out when you were trying to explain that you have an eating disorder. But aside from that, you know, man's got problems, and, you know, I wasn't trying to jab at the man's problems if the man has problems, you know what I'm saying? But the video I commented on, this guy's ranting about being fat and not being fat and getting up and doing exercises. Bro, if you do a video and tell people not to be fat, don't be fat in your video. I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, I guess that sounds pretty harsh. Yo, anybody that knows me, I'm just like that. This is it. This is me. It's 100% real.
When keeping it real goes wrong. Darius James was out on a date with his girlfriend, Tanisha Bradley.
Girl, nigga, I keep it real.
What Darius didn't know is that Chris was a 10th degree black belt who started trouble just so he could practice his karate in street fighting scenarios. What ensued was one of the most spectacular ass whoopings ever witnessed in the Atlantic Northeast. Viewer discretion is advised.
And I messaged Amer too. I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, it's all love. We all getting some quarantine cheeks. I got a little coming too. You know what I mean? So stop being a pussy, bro. Like, oh, I can't. That's very sexist. I can't say. I don't know anything else to say. Don't attack fat people if you have your own eating disorder problems. Nah, that didn't come out right. I don't know how else to put it, Bridget. When you put yourself out there, you subject yourself to people saying whatever they want. Just like how I post this video right now. People are going to comment below and be like, yo, Jay's an asshole. And people who know me be like, yeah, you know, maybe a little bit.
Know yourself, know your worth.
But I keep it real, man. I keep it real. And I just tell it like it is. I'm really a nice person, though. So, sorry, Amer. I didn't mean to hit you in your feelings, bro. So, God bless, and keep working at the eating disorder. Like, I know Amer from what I see online. He's a great coach. He's coached like hundreds of champions. It was actually what I've seen so far of a good video. I can't really keep watching it. He just kind of rambles on about like yo, I am really, really trying my heart out to get this. Listen to this though.
Value of somebody on what they have. Somebody has abs, great. You took so much steroids to get those abs.
You can't get abs without steroids?
You're not healthy when you did it that way. You have an eating disorder and you eat almost no food, or you're bulimic or you're anorexic. That's not healthy.
What are you rambling about? Seriously. Man, I think you should check your test levels, bro. Check your estrogen levels. That's what you need to worry about. Not this eating disorder. I think you need to get your blood work done. I think that's what you should focus on, my man. One common theme I'm seeing here is whatever Amer thinks is right for himself is right for everyone. Whatever Amer thinks is his problems or his plight or where he started, because when he started, he didn't know anything about nutrition. He's assuming that everybody is in that same block, in that same position. You know, like he's preaching to himself here. He's obviously trying to preach to himself a message that he needs to hear, which is good. You know, it's good that people do that, because there's probably a lot of people, I even see in the comments, there's a couple people who struggle with the same thing, you know? So he's preaching to you and he's preaching to them and he's preaching to himself, which is great, but not everybody's going to have those problems. And it's something that you have to realize. I don't know, it's kind of like a big ego thing. You got to just kind of like put your ego aside and just understand that your way isn't the only way. You know, like, how are you going to say that you can't get abs without steroids? All that means is that you couldn't get abs without steroids. And now you're working on that. Some of us had abs. Some of us looked great, you know, and we went to the next level to become a pro or to take things to the next level. You know, not everybody started or uses their issue as a crutch, or uses steroids in this instance as a crutch, or uses their eating disorder as a crutch to not be aware of what you're eating or your nutrition. Anyway, I'm trying to get through this video and I keep having to stop and do this, you know, but like, I don't want to keep you guys here too long. So what's going on, guys? Back and had a nice think about it, and I want to leave this on a much positive note. So my friend Amer, if you see this, this is for you. This is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to offer you what I recommend for you, which is a strong reverse diet, very slow and very steadily, daily check-ins on my premium coaching plan. I'm going to offer that to you at zero cost, all right? Just to show you there's no hard feelings, and I do wish you the best. Also, I do recommend, it seems that you've had some stigma around gear, and maybe you might have some like hormone issues that may be causing some of the feelings that you're having, some of that get up and go that you're missing. You know, you might have some imbalances though. So all jokes aside, I do recommend that you get that checked out, and I do recommend a strong PCT if you hadn't done PCT when you did come off of your cycle. Because it does seem that you did come off the cycle and then it's caused some kind of chain reaction of negativity that could be causing your eating disorder. So I do recommend those two things. Get your balances checked out, and I'm offering you a reverse diet on my premium plan. I can go over it in detail with you if you're interested, but basically it's daily check-ins, and we do daily additions to your calories with very moderate, zero cardio if we can, and try to get your metabolism back in shape, brother. All right. Wish you the best. All right. And that's it from the mechanic. All right. Let's go. Cheers.
Coronavirus with the bars like I came from up north, not the Yukon. The flow too strong, that's that Wuhan. Need a mask just to breathe around me. I snatch your soul out your body like Shang Tsung.